I put some objections in the chat. These are the, or I didn't. They're still there. I guess I didn't hit enter. Hold on a second. Enter. There they are. So there's 7 objections in the chat. And what I would love is if 7 of you would raise your digital hand and volunteer to role play with me. And what we're going to do today is we're actually going to role play each one of the objections that were shared on KW Connect Script Off yesterday. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to hit replay and get responses to each of these objections. Now, to Lance, you know, I had a lot of ahas around this. How did it feel to get to the final round? Felt great. I didn't know what the format was going to be until I was in the room, and I was in the room with 8 incredible individuals, and it was single elimination bracket style. And I made it through the first round against Kristen Cole. I was actually surprised. And you know who Kristen is. I'm like, oh, really? This is who I get to go against first round? Cool. And to get voted through to the second round felt amazing. And then in the second round, I was up against Catherine Ryan. You all know who she is. She's a local rock star here in South Florida. And I'm thinking again, oh my gosh, incredible competition. I made it through that round. So I'm in the finals against Katie, I think her name is, from Atlanta, Georgia. And she's amazing. I'm watching her and I'm thinking, oh yeah, she's great. She's gonna crush this. So the final objection was a commission objection. And I'm thinking, oh, this isn't my wheelhouse. I've got this. How lucky can it be? I'm so grateful that that's the final objection. And if you saw KW Connect yesterday, if you saw the script off, you know how it ended. It ended with Katie, I hope I'm getting her name right, being voted through to family reunion. And I got eliminated in the final round. Now, how do I feel about that? Totally cool with it. I really am. Matter of fact, I think it's awesome. Why is it awesome? Am I competitive? Yep. Did I want to get voted through? Yep. However, here's my piece. All things work together for good. This was the way it was supposed to happen, is the way that it did happen. If I was supposed to get elected through to the finals, to family reunion, I would have. And the bottom line is, she crushed it, and I barely missed it. Now, why did I miss it? Because I was too attached to the outcome. Because when I had the conversation with myself around the same objection, after the script off, no problem, I nailed it. In the moment, I didn't, and I was too attached. Now, what do I want you to get from that? The same thing I've been telling you for the last 7 months. Don't be attached. Do we perform better when we're attached to the outcome, or better when we're not?
When we're not.
100%, Camille. Yes, yes, and yes. So with your permission, let's turn Tuesday into all scripts Friday. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Cool. And let me minimize the chat so I can see if I have hands up. And so far I've got 1. Guys, I need 7.
Oh, I'll raise mine. I don't know.
There's a little button at the bottom where you can raise your digital hand. I think it is either the more button or...
If you open participants or click on participants, and on the bottom, you can raise your hand.
I got it. I raised my digital hand. Thanks, Paige. Thanks, John.
All right, I've got hands up. Paige, you want to start? You're at the top of my list.
All righty.
Hey, by the way, here's the other thing you guys don't know. So this is so cool. What I'm looking at in the competition is there's a countdown clock, and you have 60 seconds. And I'm like, oh boy, all of my scripts are conversations. I'm not selling and telling, I'm talking, and I'm asking questions that lead to a desired result. So the good news today is I don't have a clock. So if I go over 60 seconds, that's okay. And you know what? Let's make it fun. I need a timer. Somebody tell me 60 seconds when we hit 60 seconds. Now, if I'm not finished, I'll keep going because I want you guys to get these scripts. And at the same time, we'll see what we could do about keeping it under 60 seconds. This should be fun. All right, Paige, you ready?
Yep.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. So John, another agent, I like you, but another agent that I also like is willing to sell my house for 4%. Can you match that?
Sure, Paige, I understand. I mean, that makes sense. You want to net the most amount of money, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I get it. And if I were willing to list your home today for 4%, would you hire me?
I would. Yeah.
Awesome. And whenever somebody asks me if I'm willing to negotiate my fee, Paige, I'm also hearing them ask how good of a negotiator I am. And you see, the good news for you is I'm a really good negotiator. Yeah, you see, if I were willing to give away my money that I use to support my family that quickly, how quickly would I give up your money when we have an offer on your home?
Yeah, I can see that, but I think I don't need a good negotiator in this market.
So I can appreciate that as well. And
60
Paige, you're asking.
seconds, time's up.
Thank you. And Paige, I appreciate that. Boy, that threw me off. Maybe put it in the chat, right? And Paige, you're asking me if my fee is negotiable, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we have an offer on your home, if I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker.
Okay.
And the bottom line, Paige, is you want to net the most amount of money, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. And if I could prove to you that you would actually net more money, sell your home in less time for more money with me than hiring a limited service discount agent, would you hire me?
Well, if you think
right.
that you can get me
Paige, so I'm going to pause. I love how tough she's being. Paige, your script at that moment is yes, I would hire you.
Yes, I'll hire you.
All right. All right. Keep in mind, guys, you got to play along and give me quick answers and keep
Sorry,
us on time.
60 seconds.
Yeah, that's okay. Ryan, you're next.
I promised another agent that I would use them if I ever list. And like, I'm ready to list, so that's the agent I'm calling.
Yeah, okay. I could appreciate that, Ryan. And if it's okay, can I share with you that you don't owe them anything, and you certainly don't owe me anything, but you do owe yourself the opportunity to hire the best agent for the job. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, but I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, cool. So I completely understand that, Ryan, and I'm not asking you to hire me. All I'm asking for is the opportunity to meet with you so I can share what I could do to sell your home for the most money in the least amount of time. And Ryan, here's what I know. You're really smart, and really smart people don't say no to something until they know what they're saying no to. And again, all I'm asking for is the opportunity to share with you what I could do to sell your home for more money and less time. So would it hurt to at least sit down and meet with me for 30 minutes to see what I could do to get your home sold for more money and less time?
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Tomorrow at 4, blah, blah, blah. All right. Who's next? Oh, it's up to me. Sorry, I'm looking at hands. Sarah, let's go.
Good morning. Okay. I'm working with, this is a FSBO. I am not allowing agents to see my home unless they have a buyer with them.
So guys, look at this, look at the objections that are in the chat and give me one of those objections. Sorry, Sarah.
No problem.
I'm going to come back to you. Okay. iPhone guest.
I don't see any objections in the chat.
Is Sarah the only one that doesn't see them, guys? Did I not put them in there?
They're in there.
It's there. You
Yeah.
put them there.
I don't see them.
Okay.
You know what? I may have dialed in after you put them in.
No worries. I will do
Same
it again.
here. I don't
Okay,
see them.
thank you. I see them.
Okay, I will do it again.
Okay, I see them now.
Okay. So Sarah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
We want to sell, but because of the hot market, we decided to sell by owner.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I would do the same thing. I mean, after all, you want to net the most amount of money, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. And Sarah, if it's okay, can I ask you what a really great buyer looks like?
Yes.
What-
A really great buyer is someone that can afford to buy my home and pay what I want them to pay.
Yeah, I agree. Can I share with you what a really great buyer looks like to me?
Yes.
You see, a really awesome buyer is somebody who sold their home yesterday and they need to find a home to purchase in the next 30 days. Or they're a buyer who's in town for the weekend to buy a home. Now, if you were that buyer, Sarah, are you out driving around looking at for sale by owners? Or are you working with a professional like me?
I'm working with a professional like you because my time is limited.
Totally get it. Now, if you were that agent who's working with one of those buyers that I described, are you showing them properties that are listed for sale by owner, or are you showing them properties that are listed with a professional like me?
I'm showing them property that's listed with a professional like you because
Yep,
it's easy.
that makes sense too. And if you're not attracting one of the buyers that we just described, who are you attracting?
Maybe not what I want.
Maybe everybody else. And
Yeah.
Sarah, if I could show you that I could sell your home for more money and net you more money in less time, would you want to at least see how I could do that?
Yeah, I would love for you to show me.
Cool. So does tomorrow at 4 work or Thursday at 5? Blah, blah, blah.
Tomorrow at 4.
Got it. You did great. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Liz Medina. Liz, your hand is up, but I don't hear you. I'm going to go to iPhone guest. Liz, I'll come back to you.
Okay.
It's okay. iPhone guest.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I couldn't take the mute off.
Oh, okay. So Liz, let's go.
Oh God, I forgot my question. Let me see. Let me go back. That I was just made a copy of it.
So
Sorry.
Liz, is it okay if I come back to you? I promise
Yes,
you're gonna
yes,
be
that's fine.
next. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
iPhone guest or Eddie, whoever wants to jump in there first.
I'll jump in if you want.
Okay.
Buyer, my credit isn't good enough to buy a house.
I can appreciate that, Eddie. And let's just say that you've got the credit to purchase a home. Tell me what you're looking for. What does the perfect house look like and where is it?
So blah, 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 right?
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. Good job. Now, if I were able to find a seller who was willing to sell you that home with owner financing or a lease purchase, would you be interested in looking at that home?
Yep.
Love you, bud.
Yes?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. And if I could connect you with someone that could help you get your credit repaired in the meantime, would you want me to send you that contact information?
Yep.
Cool. So Eddie, here's my goal. I want to earn the opportunity to be your agent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you contact information for someone who can help you with your credit. I will stay in touch with you, provide you with value, and just check in with you periodically to see if you have any questions or if there's anything that you can do for you, so that when you are ready, I will have earned the opportunity, hopefully, to help you purchase a home that is exactly what you're looking for in blank. And in the meantime, if I'm able to find a seller willing to do owner financing or at least purchase, would you want to take a look at that home?
Sounds good. Yep.
Awesome.
So
And
John,
yeah.
what these scripts are for people who are logical and you have the solution for them and they're willing to listen to that solution.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Eddie. You're right. I am using logic 100%. Yeah, and
So
guys,
if somebody
just
still
like,
defies you, that means they're not really motivated, and that's not what you want anyway.
Oh yeah, just because you have the right script, I'm not winging it. 100% not winging it. Every single one of these scripts are a script that I've used hundreds of times and thousands of times.
Yep, yep.
And does that mean they work every time? No, they
Right.
don't.
No, that's what I wanted everybody to understand, that, you know, fighting is not what this is all about. This is about you trying to get into 8 or 9 out of 10, not all of them.
Yeah,
You always
I
say
mean,
that point three, I might not even want to get your listing or use you as a buyer, right?
yes. Listen, 100%, guys, if you drive through McDonald's and I'm taking your order, and if I ask you, would you like to add fries to that order script, and you say no, am I gonna get mad at you? Am I gonna lose any sleep over the fact that you said no? No, I'm just gonna talk to the next person in line.
Yep.
Diane Shu.
Okay, I just want to know how much the house I'm calling about is selling for. Saw the sign.
Oh, I love this one.
Yep, yep, yep.
So Diane, you're calling on 123 Main Street. Wow, that's an awesome home. Everybody is calling on that. And while I look up the information for you, and I'm looking it up for you right now, by the way, just a couple quick questions for you. So you're in the market to purchase a home.
Thinking about it.
Okay. And when you do buy, Diane, just out of curiosity, are you paying cash or will you be getting a mortgage?
I'll be getting a loan, yes.
Okay, fair enough. And if this house was the right house for you, how soon are you looking to make a move?
It all depends how quick I can sell my house.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah it's okay, right? Whatever they say. Yeah. Yeah. So Diane, I found the price, and wow, this is an amazing home. Like I said, this property is listed at $350,000. Is that the right price for you, or did you have another price in mind?
I
had another price in mind.
Another price, yep.
Yeah, so I'd love to send you a list of all the properties that are in that market, priced in your price range. So tell me what price you did have in mind, and I would love to send you a list of those properties today.
About 300.
Okay, Diane, if I can get your email address, I'll gladly send that list to you. And also, you know, I'd like to share with you that I'm a little different than most real estate agents. You see, I'm a buyer's agent. Have you ever worked with a buyer's agent before?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so that means I work for you. I don't work for the seller. And my job is to help you find the right property and to get you that property at the right price. And in order for me to do that, I need to schedule 30 minutes for you to come into the office and meet with me.
Okay.
Now, that's it. She could say, I'm busy, right? And there's a response to that. And then a script off, I don't think we're going to go there. However, if you hear I'm busy, the response to that is, sure, of course, I understand. And Diane, I would rather spend 30 minutes asking you 20 or 30 questions in order to find the right property for you, and only have to show you 10 properties in order to get the right one versus showing you 50 homes. I mean, you would rather save that time as well, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to meet you in person.
Okay, cool enough. Moving on. Who's next? So let's see. Liz, did we have a chance to go yet? Because I did promise I was going to come back to you, I think.
Yes, we're not, the open house, I'm not seriously looking to buy a home now.
Oh, I can appreciate that, Liz. When is the right time? When are you looking to purchase a home?
In about 2 to 3 months.
Okay,
Now.
cool. Let's just say, for example, she said 2 to 3 years, because the answer, it's the same, guys. It doesn't matter. Let's just say it's a year from now, Liz, because I like that better. And my response to is it's a year from now is awesome. I'm going to be selling homes in a year. And I'd love to earn the opportunity to be your agent, Liz. And all that means is I'd love to send you updated information that's providing value for you once a month, and just check in periodically to see how you are and see if there's anything I could do for you. You see, I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. Would it be okay if I added you to that group?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, by the way, do you have a home you need to sell?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Who's
Okay.
next? Paige, Liz, iPhone, Eddie. Mirieste. And I know I mispronounced your name. I'm sorry.
You did well. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Mirieste.
Marieste, yes.
Mirieste, yes.
Thank you, John. This is not on your list of the scripts. I am a buyer. I go to your open house and I say, thank you for showing me the house, John, but we don't have a realtor, but are you willing to reduce your commission since we don't have a realtor?
So you're looking to purchase a home?
Yeah, we are. We like this house, but
Yeah.
we called you and you were very kind to tell us that you have this open house. We like it, so we are not working with a realtor. So we are wondering if we make an offer, are you willing to reduce your commission?
Oh, that's a great question. So what I'm hearing you ask is, if you were to make an offer on my listing, since you're not working with a real estate agent, would I reduce my fee?
Yes.
Cool. And if I said yes, would you write the offer with me?
Yes, because
Yes.
we have done, actually, we sold a home ourselves back in Boston, and the agent did that because
Mhm.
he brought us the buyer. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So if I was willing to reduce my fee, would you write the offer with me?
Yes.
Yeah. And the fee in this example is 3% to the buyer's agent. So my fee is 3%, correct?
Yes.
Cool. And where would it need to be in order for you to write an offer with me?
That's a great question. I think if the 3% is for the buyer's agent, at
Mhm.
least at least you 5 or 4%. I mean, reduce 1 or 2%.
Okay.
And we save that money.
Okay. And the house is listed at $500,000, and 1% of $500,000 is $5,000, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you could get the house at the price you want the house for, what does that price look like? I mean, what would you offer?
We were thinking about, I don't know, I mean, 490.
490. Cool. And if the seller agreed to 490, would you still want me to reduce my fee?
Well, I hope that includes the 1%, the 2%, because yes, 490 will be great.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you ask is if I'm willing to negotiate my fee, and the answer is yes, when we have an offer. If I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker.
Mhm.
So my advice would be, let's get together and write the offer. Let's present the offer to the seller. You tell me a price you need to get the home for, in which my fee doesn't matter. And let's
Yeah.
present that offer to the seller and see what the seller says. And if
And
we get a yes, you're buying the house, right?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, we are cash buyers.
Cash is awesome. So are you ready to make an offer on this home?
I think so.
Awesome. So guys, I'm a coach, right? Whenever you hear I think so, keep asking questions.
Yeah.
So are you ready to make an offer? Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Today, actually, let's get together right away. Today at 4 o'clock, or would 5 be better for you?
Today.
There we go. Okay. Anybody else?
Thank you. Thank you.
I have one.
Let's do it.
Can we go back to Sarah's
about-
question?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
With me?
Yep.
Okay, so what about like one of those sign calls you get, but they have an agent? Do you suggest that we go further or just answer a question and wish them luck? What's your suggestion? I battle with that ethically, and people are telling me I'm losing deals, that I should go further, probe, follow up. Tell me what to do on that, because we get it a lot. Oh, well,
Yes.
they're just busy right now. They just can't show it. I just need some info.
Yeah, I understand, Angel. So the property that you called on is 123 Main Street. And the asking price is $350,000 on that home. And is this in your price range? Now, I want you to say yes, but I'm working with an agent, okay?
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll tell my agent. Thanks so much.
Oh, that's so awesome, Angel. If you'll give me your agent's name and contact information, I'll actually send a copy of the listing to them for you.
Okay, sure. Well, I don't remember their name. I get that a lot.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean? What does that mean when you hear I don't know their name? Guys, you're smart.
They're not really,
They're
not really-
lying.
It means they don't have an agent.
They don't have an agent.
Okay.
Or the
so-
agent is not keeping in touch.
Nobody forgets their agent's name.
No,
ever.
no,
Right.
guys, there's only one reason we asked that question, and that's to fish out a smoke screen.
Okay. So what
So
do you
what-
do?
Oh,
Because
what-
clearly I'm losing deals.
So, Angel, I understand you don't remember their name. And if I can be brutally honest with you, that might mean that you're not really committed to working with them. And I'd love to earn the opportunity to be your agent. Now, all that
Okay.
means is I'd love to send you some valuable information on the real estate market and follow up with you. And hopefully I earn the opportunity to be your agent. Would that be okay?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do that?
I'm going to do that. Yes.
There it is. Don't give up anymore when you hear I have an agent. Your response when you hear I have an agent is, that's awesome. If you'll give me your agent's contact information, I'll be glad to send a copy of the listing to them for you.
Okay. And if they give me that info, do
Then
what you
send
said.
the information to their agent
Okay.
and say, hey, listen, Angel called me. She loves this house. I'm letting you know as her agent that she loves this house. You need to get her in today so she can make an offer because it's going to sell fast.
Okay. Love it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
John, can I say something about that?
Yeah.
I asked when it's a open house also or sign calls. One of the questions I asked, do you have a real estate professional you are committed to?
That's a
So,
great question. That's a great question.
to me, the key is you are committed to. Then when they don't give me the name, of course, they don't have an agent.
Great job. Great job. Sarah, can we go back to you? I think Sarah had 4%, right? Was that her objection? Because
No,
Carol is asking that we go back to your objection.
no, my objection was I am not allowing agents to preview my house by themselves. You have to bring your buyers with you.
I was the 4%.
Okay.
Yeah, Paige was the 4%.
All right. Sarah,
And
did I not get back to you then?
Good.
Well, no, I did. You asked me to do one of the objections from the list, and it's okay because I responded to that.
I'm just making sure that that Carol's asking if I go back to your objection. I'm not sure if she wants us to replay the role play or if she wants to go back to, you know what, let's do both. And that way we're safe. So Sarah, I'm only allowing real estate agents to come see my home who bring a buyer with them, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I
and
could
and in your example, are you a for sale by owner?
Yes.
Go.
I'm the agent, or are you the agent?
Oh, you're the seller.
I'm the seller. Okay.
Mhm.
I am not. Well, John, I can appreciate you wanting to come preview my home. However, I'm not letting agents into my home without bringing their buyers. But every time I let an agent in without their buyer, they're in my house for an hour and a half, and I can't get them out.
Oh, that's frustrating, isn't it?
It certainly
And-
is.
Oh, absolutely. And Sarah, that probably feels like they just want to list your home, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. So the good news for you is I don't want to list your home. I want to help you sell your home. And in order to do that, I need to come out and see your home first because I always look at properties first before I bring a buyer back. Can I explain why?
Yes, please do.
Okay, cool. Do you want me to bring any buyer or the right buyer?
The right buyer.
Yeah, and in order for me to bring the right buyer, Sarah, I need to see your home first. And then that way, when I do bring you a buyer, you know it's going to be the right buyer for your home. And I don't need an hour to do that, probably 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm never going to ask you to list your house. Now, quick question for you before I let you go. If you knew that I was going to bring you the right buyer, and let's say it's 3 months from now and you're still in your home, yet you said no to meeting with me, and because you said no, your home didn't sell, would you regret not giving me an opportunity to see your house?
I would regret not giving you the opportunity to see my house. However, I do have professional photos on Zillow, and I also have a professional video.
Love that. And that's exactly why I called. You have an absolutely beautiful home. Those pictures are incredible. And Sarah, have you ever bought a house without looking at it first?
No.
Yeah, and neither have I, and neither of any of the buyers that I'm working with. So I need to come out and see your home first in order to bring you a potential buyer or bring you an offer.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you 30 minutes max.
I need 20. So does today at 4 o'clock work, or would tomorrow at 5 be better for you?
Tomorrow at 5.
Okay, now I got the appointment, and it's not about me, guys. Here's what I want you to hear. When you use that script, you're going to get appointments. And matter of fact, sellers are going to say things to you like, I've said no to everybody else but you. And I'm not even quite sure why I said yes to you. You're going to hear that. Now, your response to that is not, yeah, I know, I'm pretty awesome. No, 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 don't do that. Your response is simply, thank you. I'm so glad that you did.
Humble.
John, you validated everything she said.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, did you get information you could use today? That was the point.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Very, 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 very good. Yeah. Eddie?
Yes.
Just because I want to nail this and I haven't yet. Let's go back to 4%. Guys, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Pay attention.
We love you, but another agent is willing to list our home for 4%.
I understand. That makes sense. I mean, you want to net the most amount of money, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. And Eddie, if I were willing to list your home today for 4%, would you hire me?
Yep.
Yeah, sure, of course. And Eddie, whenever somebody asks me if I'm willing to negotiate my fee, I'm also hearing them ask how good of a negotiator I am. And the good news for you is I'm a really good negotiator. You see, if I were willing to give up my money that I use to support my family that quickly, how quickly would I give up your money when we have an offer on your home?
Fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And you see, if I could sell your home for the most money in the least amount of time and you would net more money, then my fee wouldn't matter, would it?
No.
Yeah. And you're asking me if my fee is negotiable. And the answer is yes. When we have an offer on your home, Eddie, if I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker.
Makes sense.
And you're asking $500,000 for your home. If I could get $500,000 for your home, and this other agent who's willing to list your home for 4%, if they got $480,000 in 90 days on the market versus 30 days on the market, who did you net more money with?
You.
Yeah. And if I was willing to give up money when we have an offer on your home, would you hire me?
Yep.
You ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everything you said makes sense, John.
Well, makes sense to me.
No, makes sense to anybody who's logical. Again, back to the square one, 500,000 over 480. I mean,
Okay.
6% and 4%, do the math. Who's getting you more money?
Thank you, Eddie. All right, guys, tomorrow we are here. Tomorrow is going to be a special day. I have a special guest who's going to join us and share a Christmas story with you. By the way, that special guest is Andy Andrews. So don't miss tomorrow's call.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wow.
Amazing.
And time to get to work. What is work? Work
20
is
conversations a day, not 19, not 18 or 17 conversations. The 18th conversation could have been $1 million listing that I didn't get, and I never knew because I didn't make the call. Don't settle. The purpose of every call is to make care calls, not sales calls. Lead with gratitude always. Thank you for taking my call. I appreciate you. Bring value to every single conversation. Every day in every conversation, focus on getting one face-to-face appointment with someone who wants to sell real estate, getting a referral, adding one person to my database. Set standards. Live up to those standards. 20 conversations a day is a standard. One face-to-face appointment per day is a standard. Adding one person to my database a day is a standard. Find someone today that is thinking of selling real estate, whether it's 3 months from now, 6 months from now, or a year from now. It doesn't matter. I will need listings a year from now. I'm looking for opportunity, period. Not opportunity today, but opportunity, period. Once I have entered those 250 people into my pipeline, I'm following up with them forever because I reject rejection. No is not a word that exists in my vocabulary. No simply means not yet. They will make a new decision based on new information that I will provide, and they will hire me. There is absolutely nothing that would cause me to stop calling them other than they sold their home, they listed with another agent, or I'm dead. Other than that, I will keep calling and success is absolutely guaranteed. Make it a great day.
That was awesome.
Good job, Sarah.
Awesome.
Yay!
So awesome. So awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Thank
Sarah, by the way,
Yes,
come back
sir.
and talk to me for a second.
Okay.
Do I have permission to send a copy of your email to Andy Andrews?
Oh, yes, you do. Absolutely.
Oh, good, because I already did it.
Just tell him to watch yesterday's video because it was like at 5:44 a.m. And I was like, oh my God, I got to get on live and do this.
Love it. I will. All right, everybody, make it a
Awesome.
great day. See everybody tomorrow.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you.
John.
Thank
Okay.
you.